What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Cincinnati Reds versus Detroit Tigers Major League Baseball matchup going down Friday, July 5th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also, make sure you check out my 2024 Major League Baseball Grand Slam Season Pass. This is for the bettors that are betting $1,000 or more per game on Major League Baseball this season. What it's going to get you access to is the weighting and rating of my plays. You're going to know where my biggest bets on the board are. It's also going to get you access to my nerfies and yerfies and my first 5 plays, as well as plays that I make throughout the day based on things like line moves, money moves, pitching changes, and lineup changes. Those first 5 plays have been absolute money this season, and $1,000 bettors are up over $11,000 in the last 9 days. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, and that's the kind of bankroll that you're working with, text Grand Slam to 443-780-5663. We'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one between the Cincinnati Reds and the Detroit Tigers. The Detroit Tigers sending out Reese Olson for the start in this one, while the Cincinnati Reds will counter with Carson Spears. And Spears, pitched well in his last couple of outings. Last time out, got the win for the Reds against the Cardinals. 6 innings of 2-run ball, only 1 earned run. He gave up 3 hits in that start. Strikeout numbers haven't been great for Spears, but he's been good enough, and he's gone 6 innings in each of his last 3 starts. Now, Spears has had some issues at home, but, realistically, what Cincinnati Reds pitcher hasn't? There's been, the majority of them have, which is how hitter-friendly Great American is. And, I think that Spears can have a solid career as a starting option with this Cincinnati Reds rotation. I said a 5.40 ERA as a starter this year, but I said with time, I think he'll be able to be a key contributor for the Reds going forward. And now he gets a matchup here against the Detroit Tigers, who found a way to get a win in the series against the Twins on Wednesday, but still dropped 2 of 3 in blowout fashion. And all of a sudden, this Detroit Tigers team that once was showing some promise earlier this season has really faltered. They've lost 7 of their last 11 games. They're 7-14 in their last 21, and they've been really struggling on the road. And now you look at Reese Olson, a guy that 2-8 on the year. You feel bad for him with a 3.32 ERA to not have a better record. He's gone 6+ innings in each of his last 3 starts, but he's only given up 2 runs or less in all 3. But the thing for me with Reese Olson is that, the Tigers still have trouble winning his games. Even in those starts where Olson gave up the 2 runs or less in 3 straight, the Tigers as a team are still 1-2 in those 3 starts. Some of it's the bullpen letting the game get away. Some of it's the offense not producing. Sometimes it's a combination of both. And, Olson only getting 2.90 runs of support per start this season. He's gotten 5 runs of support in all but 1 of his outings. He's averaging, like I said, less than 3 runs of support per game. He's gotten 3 runs of support or less in 10 of his 16 starts this season. So 62%. And that's part of the reason why he is 3-13 in team starts this season. It's also a reason why Reese Olson is the least profitable pitcher in baseball. If you bet $100 on the Detroit Tigers every time that Reese Olson pitched, you're down over $1,000. It's not a good look for Reese Olson. And I don't know, even in a hitter-friendly environment, if the Tigers are going to be able to back up Olson here. Look at the Detroit Tigers in the last 2 weeks against right-handed pitching. The numbers aren't good. The team OPS numbers, they're bottom 5 in baseball. They're hitting just 195. The isolated power numbers are around league average, but that's about all that you can really write home about. The Cincinnati Reds, they're not that much better. They're hitting 216. The team OPS numbers are just, inside the bottom 10, and the isolated power numbers are around league average as well. But I just feel that at home, the Cincinnati Reds were coming off of that series sweep, that surprising series sweep of the New York Yankees. I think they have some confidence here. I think getting back home, I think they build on it here. I think they take it to, a hapless Detroit Tigers team. So I'm going to take the Cincinnati Reds in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.